All right, everyone, welcome to the Donut Walk-In Walk-Through. Let me take you on one of the walk-ins so you can hear exactly what it sounds like to walk in cold and walk out with some lead intel. Let's set the scene. On our Dream 200 list, we had a 51 to 200 person plastics company. It was just after 4 p.m. when I got there, but there were a couple cars there, so I'm playing to the end of the day anyways. I know I'm going to go in. That's pretty much the prep that we have, and we had their scorecard. Get out of the car, and we start walking in. There's a little foyer when you get inside with the little greeting window, and the receptionist is coming.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Michael. I work for a local IT company. I want to pop by, say hi, introduce myself, bring you some donuts.
Okay.
Right on. So there's our opener. Hi, my name's Mike. I work for a local IT company. I wanted to pop by and introduce myself, bring you all some donuts. You heard it there. I tell everyone during the training that I say the same opener verbatim every time. You just heard it. Hi, my name's Mike. We're shaking hands through the window. I work for a local IT company. I want to come by and introduce myself, bring you all some donuts with the inflection at the end. And we continue on. So that's the opener. Gets them to introduce ourselves. Now we're beginning the little dance of familiarity.
I also made this fun thing for you.
Okay, now we're moving into the CyberScore section. I made this for you. You heard me say exactly. I made this fun thing for you. The for you is the critical part of this. I don't want them to think that this is some throwaway brochure. Now you can hear what the receptionist's reaction is.
Just 1 second. Let me grab the right person.
Totally.
to talk to.
She cuts me off and says, let me go get the right person for you to talk to. Great. That's exactly what we're looking for. The usual flow sometimes after the CyberScore part is that they'll ask some clarifying questions, but in this case, she triaged immediately. She said, let me go get the right person to talk to. So that's exactly what we want. That's success number one. We get a little bit of engagement, and the receptionist says, let me go get the right person to talk to. The decision maker's on their way. So we've covered the opener and the CyberScore. Now we're going to talk to the decision maker. Let's keep going.
Hey, hello. How's it going, sir?
Okay.
I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
What can I do for you?
I work with a local IT company. Want to stop by, introduce myself, bring you all some donuts, say hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
The decision maker has just come out, walked outside. Now we're both in the foyer. I do the exact same opener. You get the same reaction from the decision maker. Okay, a little bit of a laugh. Tell me more about it.
We're a nationwide company specialized in cybersecurity. I do this fun little thing.
Yeah.
Found a whole bunch of people's credentials leaked. It's a totally natural thing that happens on the internet now.
It is, yeah.
I didn't catch your name.
Okay, so I just did the CyberScore section again with the decision maker. Very similar, nice and brief. We're showing the piece of paper because he has it. The receptionist gave it to him. He came out and said hi to me. Okay, so now we got that set up again. We did the opener, we did the CyberScore setup, and now I'm going to go for who's helping you with this kind of stuff. Let's keep going.
Yeah. You got someone helping you with IT?
Okay, so that's, you can see the hook. Who's helping you with this kind of stuff? You got someone helping you with IT. And now we're going to get the intel we came for from the decision maker.
We only outsource a couple things. You know, we do keep everything in-house as much as possible.
Nice.
When it comes to like, cybersecurity, so I don't know, are you familiar with CMMC?
Okay, we're letting the decision maker tell us about how they're managing their technology and what their background set up. You got to be patient because some people like to talk. So we're sitting here listening. We just got a big piece of intel. He's concerned about CMMC. Perfect. This is a big motivator for small businesses if they have to comply with CMMC. There's a time-based motivator for them. There's an impending event. So we're getting great intel here. I let him go for about 10 minutes talking about his interactions with CMMC. He covered the controls that he's working with now, some of the products that he's using. He's a tech brain. He's getting into even the products that he's using to help him with CMMC. Fantastic lead intel.
When's inventory going to be done for you?
Like 2 weeks.
Okay. So it sounds like sometime mid-August would be worthwhile at least bending your ear for Stephanie for 15, 30 minutes.
Yeah, if you want to call.
Yeah.
Okay, so that part is our call to action. Keith and I talked for about 10 minutes. I was letting him do most of the talking. He was telling me how he's struggling with CMMC. And I said, great, if that's so, let's do this. Let's set some time for a high-level conversation with Stephanie. She can show you what good looks like from us. And he said, yeah, that'd be worthwhile. And I pulled out the booking link, and I put his contact information in, and I booked the meeting. That way, at least they're digitally connected. There's a calendar invite on his system. He can always reschedule it. That's okay. It's a micro commitment, but at least we make the connection and we place it in his mind. If he goes to the meeting, we just come back. But we got enough information. We built enough rapport to collect the intel to judge that he has problems that people like us like solving. And he's the right person to talk to. He's the decision maker. We talked a lot about CMMC, which gives him an impending event and a motivation. So I said, if it's worthwhile, let's book a time after you've done your inventory. We can show you what good looks like from us, and we booked it. All right. That's the call to action. Now, the door jam question.
That way at least help you plan for
Alright.
what you need to do Q4, Q1.
Okay.
Right on, Pete.
Are
Enjoy
you sure
those.
about, I don't know about any.
Oh, I forgot to ask, how many people you got at the whole company?
About 120,
Nice.
about 50 users.
All right, so that's the door jam question. What I like doing is like 80 to 90% of the way done the engagement, I feign that I'm going to leave. And then I turn back around and say, oh, one more. This is a great office you have. How many people you got here? And he answers 120 employees, 50 people working at workstations. The recording still has 6 minutes to go. So this wasn't the end. It made him feel just a little bit comfortable. We threw in the door jam question and opened him up more. Now he's telling me more about the products that he's making. We're going to let it roll out to the end.
We use CNC machines, which is probably what?
So that's the whole dance of the walk-in, walk-through. We do the opener. Hi, my name's Mike. We use the CyberScore script to spark curiosity. We get to the decision maker. We ask the hook of who's helping you with this kind of stuff, and then we listen. We let them talk, and we end it with the door jam question. Hey, you got a great office here. How many people you got? That's how we're getting the full sales intel of what we need. Current IT provider, contract renewal date, disposition, seat count, and point of contact. All right, thanks for joining us for this pilot episode of the Donut Walk-In, Walk-Through. There's 628 more recordings to come.